Hey everybody, it's Anna. Time for the Thursday card in this week's tarot story. So today we have the 10 of Pentacles reversed. Pentacles are connected to the physical realm. They're about things as they are manifested in the physical world. Things you can now see and taste and touch, your physical wellness and vitality, and money, jobs, hobbies, that kind of thing. The number 10 is the final step in a 10-card trajectory, so it's the moment of victory and complete transformation. If we turn the card upright, you can see the image shows gold raining down from the sky on this community. So it's literally like abundance has broken forth. Everyone's blessed. Everyone's experiencing the richness of it. And this tells me that as we work through our own private Pentacles trajectory, at the end point, we become so full of abundance and it's so visible in the world that everyone around us can now see it and experience it for themselves. So what started off as a personal journey becomes a gift for all, which is, I think, always the way it works, actually. This card came to us reversed, and this to me feels like it's inviting us to internalize the experience of this kind of abundance. We have to know what we are trying to create before we can actually create it, right? So, and this is important, especially in connection to yesterday's card, which was the High Priestess. I talked about the High Priestess in the 2 card as being about germination or rooting in. So we plant a seed and then it's going to take root. While it's taking root, we want to get our energy in alignment with what we are going to manifest. We want to be able to support that and give it lots of nurture and also get ourselves really aligned with it, which means we're already sort of imagining the experience of where we are headed. That's important with manifestation because the things show up on the physical planet. That's the last step of manifesting. They have to show up in the intuitive world first, and we have to really commit to them and walk through them and have faith in them and take on the challenges connected to that for a while before it comes into the physical plane, because the physical plane is dense. It takes a lot of energy for things to break through on the physical plane, right? So we have to really serve and nurture and feed our own experience of excitement and momentum and passion around what we are trying to create. Now, I think this can be a little bit challenging if you happen to be a linear intuitive person. Basically, that means you kind of find a person who's done what you want to do and you sort of really focus on that, imagine that, kind of align your path to what they did to get where they're going, which is, I'm not saying it's easier, it's just, it gives you something concrete to focus on. If you are not a linear creator or a linear intuitive, then probably you're creating something that hasn't shown up on the planet yet, which means you can't look at other things for examples, and you may not even know exactly what you're creating. You have to follow the feeling of what you want to create. So you may not know what job you're going for or what relationship or where you want to live, but you know how it feels. It has to feel like freedom. It feels like exhilaration. It feels like connection. So instead of coming with a concrete idea of where you're going, you want to follow the experience of where you're going. But that experience, just like we're saying, you want to fully understand what you're going after and really get yourself kind of rooted into the experience of that so that you can recognize when you're being pulled out of that experience. That's how you know when you need to adjust something in your path, when you hit a block or when you're wandering astray. You can tell because it's not matching the vibration that you've become accustomed to and familiar with. So this, I feel like, connects very nicely with the High Priestess from yesterday. As we are settling in, the seed is taking root and germinating, the hospitable environment it's looking for is our willingness to align ourselves to its purpose. And that means imagining what it's like when the gold rains down from the sky. What does it feel like? What does it smell like? What does it taste like? Whatever it is, however you engage your intuition, that's what you want to get really familiar with so you can recognize when it's not happening. That's our next card. See you tomorrow for our last one. Bye.